Hello everyone, welcome back to Triveni School online classes. I am your maths teacher Ravina Rathi. We are back with a new topic of 5th class, that is money. Students, first of all, money. What is money? Money is used to buy the things. Suppose your father or your mother working anywhere else in any office, then they used to get paid for it. Then after getting those paid, they used to buy things, or they used to submit your fees, or expenses are more than those also. Now students, first of all, when we are buying things, suppose a vegetable vendor comes at your home or in your street, then you used to buy tomato, potato, or any vegetable you like. Then after selling that vegetable, suppose 50 rupees kilogram, per kilogram tomato are there, so you buy 1 kilogram and you paid 50 rupees to that vegetable vendor. So that 50 rupees, for you that 50 rupees is the cost price. You are buying the tomatoes, and at the same time those 50 rupees are the selling price for that vegetable vendor. So these are known as CP and SP. So when we are buying anything at that price is to be called as CP, or the cost price. When we are selling anything, that price is to be called as selling price, SP. Now profit and loss. Suppose that vegetable vendor bought those tomatoes 40 rupees per kilogram, and you buy them at 50 rupees per kilogram. So that difference of 10 rupees is profit to that vegetable vendor, because the cost price is less and the selling price is more. So then in that case the cost price is less and the profit occurs. But in the case when sometimes, suppose you buy a pair of socks of 90 rupees, okay, from the shop, but you don't like them, or you sell those that pair of socks to your friends at 70 rupees, saying that it's okay, you can give me 70 rupees, but you bought them at 80 rupees and you gave him at 70 rupees. So that difference means your cost price is more than your selling price. So in that case the CP is greater than SP, then in that case loss occurs. Okay, so in the case of profit, SP is greater than cost price. Obviously when the selling price is greater than cost price, then the profit occurs to you. When the cost price is greater than selling price, then loss occurs to you. In the next second example I gave you to as the pair of socks. Okay, now profit. To find out the profit, what we do, SP minus CP means we minus selling price, we subtract cost price from selling price. Like for the vegetable vendor, we have taken an example of 50 minus 40. Okay, 50 minus is the selling price and 40 minus was the cost price. So that difference of 10 rupees is the profit. In the case of the loss, you buy those that pair of socks at 80 rupees and you sold it at 70 rupees. In that case CP minus SP, and loss occurs of rupees 10 to you. Now in a case of profit, SP is equals to cost price plus profit. These are the formula that you have to learn. Means in the case of profit, when we know that profit occurs and you know that's what is CP of that particular thing, you can find out SP by adding those both the things. And if the CP, you need to find out CP, you have to subtract profit from selling price. Okay, now selling price is greater than CP. In case of loss, SP is equals to CP minus loss, because SP is smaller in the case of the loss. Okay, now and when you need to find out CP, then you use formula SP plus loss. Okay, this we will discuss with an example. Suppose there is one shopkeeper that gave you one thing or any material or shirt at rupees 350. Okay, for that shopkeeper, that is SP. Okay, and he is saying that I earn 50 rupees profit. Okay, he is saying that I have earned 50 rupees profit also in that. It means, what is the CP? Obviously CP will be less than SP in the case of the profit. So you will subtract profit from SP. Okay, and you will find out the CP at which the shirt was bought. So rupees 300, like this. So this is about in the case of the profit. Now loss. Suppose you are going to a shop and you buy a pair of shoes at 950. For that you are having 950 SCP for you, and at the same time the shopkeeper is saying, by selling this pair of shoes at this price, I am getting a loss of rupees 90. So what is this SP for that shoes? How will you find out? CP minus loss. So rupees 950 minus 90 will give us answer as rupees 860. So this is about the profit and loss. A profit is also called gain in terms of CP and SP. And now let's discuss further about this topic. Now students, here is the unitary method to find out cost of anything. Now here first example is cost of 1 dozen bananas is rupees 36. What will be the cost of 15 such bananas? So if in any case cost is given and you have to find out more than that, if cost of one thing is given and you have to find out more than that, what you will do? You will multiply. Now 1 dozen means 12 in number, so the cost of 12 bananas is rupees 36 students. So you will find out the cost of one banana first, okay, after dividing this cost by the numbers. Okay, now 36 divided by 2 is rupees 3. So this of finding the cost of one thing is the method of unitary method, is called a unitary method. Cost of 15 bananas will be, as you know that cost of one thing is given and you have to find out more than that, then you have to multiply. So 15 multiply 3 will be rupees 45. Okay. So now next is cost of one toy is rupees 265. Find the cost of 8 such toys. As simple, we have found out the cost of bananas. So cost of one toy is rupees 265. Cost of 8 such toys will be 265 multiply 8, and it will be rupees 2120 students. Okay, now students, suppose you are going to buy one geometry box that cost 50 rupees, and you after that you thought that I should buy 5 such geometry box for my friends also. Then how much amount you will pay? 50 multiply 5, that is 250. So like this you have to find out the cost. This was the about money students. Here our session comes to an end. I hope you all enjoyed it and understood it. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for our next video. Bye bye.